Hey everyone, welcome to week 9. So this week you're going to do something kind of fun. You're going to watch the film Little Women by Greta Gerwig. So it's a new film, got a lot of critical acclaim. It's a good film. I'm really interested to see what you think about it. So when you're looking at all of the texts and resources this week, I want you to think about how the film handles the role of women, and particularly within the era of the Civil War. So obviously, using your magical powers of deduction, you can realize that equality has definitely taken some steps since then. So think about these issues. Are they still relevant today? And how does a story about women during the Civil War connect to our own time and our own era? So I've attached the assignment directions and rubric for essay number 2, which will be due at the end of next week. So not this week. So even though you're seeing those notifications for essay number 2, just calm down. I'm just letting you look at the directions and rubric. That way you can prepare yourself for next week and even get the ball rolling there if you'd like to. I'm going to include some resources to help you along. I'm really trying to make sure that you're prepared for success. If you're forgetting different elements of the essay, thesis statements, body paragraphs, I've got a PowerPoint for you there that'll really help you out. It should help you get the ball moving. As always, make sure that you contact me on Google Hangouts if you need any help, or shoot me an email. There's your schedule for the week. There's the film. The link should be working just fine. I've also given you a film review of Little Women. I would encourage you to check that out after you've watched the film so you don't get any spoilers. Make sure that you read the directions and rubric, and you can already get the ball rolling there and start the essay process if you don't want to save it all for next week. And then thesis statements, body paragraph, and other essay elements is all there as well. Okay, and here is your discussion board. As always, you'll click Create Thread. Greta Gerwig's film Little Women argues that traditional gender roles are blank because blank. I imagine you can already start thinking through those things pretty specifically. This is perhaps most clear in the scene where blank, so give me a character, and then tell me what happens in the scene says blank. And then do it again. It's also evident when blank and blank says. Basically, Gerwig seeks to let her audience know that blank. What do you think is the message that Gerwig is trying to portray through her film? Because she feels that blank. In response to her arguments, this is what you think. I think blank because blank. This is important because blank. Okay? So once again, make sure that you're quoting the text. Also want to encourage you to quote your classmates as well. A lot of you are forgetting to do that, and it's leading to comments that aren't earning you the full points for your responses. So make sure you're doing that. All right. So just to recount, you're going to watch the film this week. Your discussion board is as normal. 2 responses as normal. But also make sure that you read that assignment essay, directions, and rubric that will be due at the end of next week. And we'll talk more about your essay in the video next week. I just want to make sure you're prepared there, and you can start if you'd like. All right. Y'all have a great week.